What's going on, guys? John here, and we're back with another episode of Alaska State Dynasty. And in this episode, we're trying to rebound after getting absolutely decimated by Oregon. If you guys did not watch last episode, you probably shouldn't. It was really bad. We lost by 50. So, in this episode, we're going to hop straight in to face off against Air Force because I just want to get the taste of the last game out of my mouth because I just played it. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's because I finally have free time. So, that means record as many videos as you can at one time. So, this video is probably coming out on a Saturday. I am recording this not on the previous Thursday, but the Thursday before that. So, that's how far ahead I am right now. Then again, I only post 3 videos a week, so I'm actually only a week ahead. But, whatever. It's time to face off against Air Force. Here we go. First down, it's our first drive of the game. Aiden Knoll gets the rush. He goes for 3. If you remember, last episode, Aiden Knoll did have a 70-yard rushing touchdown. 73, I think, is what the actual total was, against Oregon, which was shocking because the entire thing about Oregon is our O-line's bad, their D-line good. So, naturally, they're going to get a lot of pressure on those kind of things. As we're going to get a lot of pressure, we're going to throw a pick, but I believe that's going to better be pass interference. Otherwise, I'm going to be very pissed off. Nope, it's going to be a hold, and we just threw a pick. Oh my gosh. How do you get a hold? That you guys let everybody hit the quarterback. Let's watch this replay, why don't we? Or not. Okay. Takes the snap. I'm immediately under pressure. 2 unblocked guys. Meanwhile, I don't know how. Where even is this dude? Is it this dude? How do you even have time to hold? You held him after the ball's already out, you absolute idiot. Meanwhile, I believe this would be considered pass interference. Right there. Ball in the air. Pass interference, pick. So that's not an interception in my book. I'm not taking that. I honestly, I should restart the game. You guys would never know. I could completely just turn off the game, restart it, not even pretend like it didn't even happen. But I'm gonna keep playing it because I am not like I used to. I did that once in Liberty Dynasty. I actually didn't even end up posting the video because I got bored of YouTube. So, yeah. Um, 2nd and 1 already. This is just such a miserable performance. I just destroyed their quarterback. I wish I actually dealt damage. 1st and 10. I'm just after the Oregon game, I'm just so pissed off by how the last hour is gone. You know, the really bad game versus Oregon, let me tell you. Boy, you guys think it's bad because you guys watched it. I literally just lived it. But really bad game versus Oregon, and now a no call PI because the game literally hates users. It doesn't make sense. And that's gonna be a touchdown. As I just saw something about how their quarterback has 99 throw power. Why would you ever need 99 throw power when all you do is run the ball? I don't know. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who makes really crappy YouTube videos. So, yeah, I was trying to mention earlier, Bryson Jones now has the star under his name, which is well deserved. He is definitely our star. Um, I have been doing my best to try and get Jordan Houston the ball as well, because Jordan Houston is in the Bryson Jones role from last year. He should be getting a lot of Bryson Jones touches, and Bryson Jones should be getting Jordan Houston's touches. But I think I'm actually doing better at splitting up the targets more, at least in my opinion. I haven't looked at the stats or anything. What a throw, what a catch. Bryson Jones. Shocker. I'm absolutely stunned that Bryson Jones did that. But yeah, they took away the star from Brick Lewis. That's a 5-yard loss. Nice. They took away the star from Brick Lewis, which is well deserved. Brick Lewis sucks really bad. And they gave it to Bryson Jones, so I like that. Going in the middle, Khalil Lewis, who basically is playing like a tight end. He's very slow, but he makes good cuts, so I guess I can't complain too much. As that leads to a 1st and goal from the 8. And it's a fumble, and it's going to go for a touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. Because I'm guessing as soon as Aiden gets there, it'll be shrugged off. No, Aiden does make the tackle. But that's another turnover for LaMarcus Brewer, and I might just bench him right now. He needs a game off. Because every game's been an off game. I mean, this dude can't play football. It might be Jackie Wolf game. I mean, their overalls aren't too much different. I think Brewer's decent a ways ahead of him. As that's another touchdown. We're down 14-0 because of LaMarcus Brewer. So he's getting benched for the rest of the game. That's what it's come down to. I've had enough. He'll play next game, but I'm benching him. The real question is, were either of those his fault? I think the fumble, yes, he could have got the ball out. The other one, questionable. I still think he could have not just tossed it up. That ball did seem like it kind of floated a little bit, but that may have also just been how I saw it. Who knows? Plus, Jackie Wolf just completed that pass. Are you kidding me? Completely off his back foot, just tossed it up. Bryson Jones makes the grab. Absolutely senseless play, but I saw there was nobody over there, so I was like, maybe. And now we're going to go deep. Jordan Houston, touchdown. Jackie Wolf's so much better than LaMarcus Brewer. Just a beautiful throw. I mean, LaMarcus Brewer would have underthrown this, and he probably would have thrown it right about. Let's see where the ball's caught. So he probably would have thrown it on the back shoulder. He would have had to jump back into it, and it would have been an incompletion. But instead, he throws it right to him. Easy touchdown. 1st and 10 now for whatever this team is, and it's a fumble pin interception. Whatever you want to call that. Tevin Daniels just stole a pitch from him. I don't even know what happened. I accidentally skipped it, but we forced a pitch, and Daniels read it perfectly, and we get the ball back, making up for the accidental turnover we had. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. That's way behind him. Second and 10. And I should have just thrown it in the dirt. 5-yard loss there. So now it's 3rd and 15. What's the touchdown here? Going Khalil Lewis. Oh my gosh, Khalil Lewis. A Moss touchdown for his first career touchdown. And Jackie Wolf threw a dime to him where the defender couldn't jump it. It's a wobbler. Bryson Jones is wide open waiting for the ball. But a Moss for the freshman for 6. Okay, one thing I'm noticing, we're at -7 rushing yards. We need to run the ball some more. I get passing the ball's working right now. And if it still works and running doesn't work, okay, we'll force pass. But I need to run the ball some, especially since I want to try and get Aiden Nolan and Jarian Parker over like 500 or so rushing yards this season, because that was something I didn't do last season. As that's a great tackle. Charles Gore, the first one there. Charles Gore all of a sudden went from a backup his first 2 years, which I guess technically his first year was a red shirt, ended up being, but to now being a guy who's all over the place. So it's a screen, and Volmer and Elo immediately there forcing a punt. After the amazing Aiden Knoll return, we now have the ball, and Knoll is going to get a first down there. We're out of the negative rushing yards department. That's what I like to see. As now it's 1st and 10. See what Jackie Wolf has got here. And he's got Khalil Lewis again. The freshman. Another one. And it was a nasty route. Their defender was on his knees. That's how bad his ankles were broken by the route by the slow man, Khalil Lewis. And I guess speed don't matter when you're breaking ankles. They're not going to show it, so I will show it myself. Look at this route by Khalil Lewis. Okay, I thought there was a cut there because all I saw was the defender. There's no cut there. This guy just straight up slips on a corner route, and it's a wide open touchdown. Beautiful. 1st and 10 now, and they have done nothing since they're only 2 touchdowns. Obviously, they started up 14-0, and both touchdowns came off of a bad pick that should have been PI, and a play that ended up not happen or ended up turning into a fumble because of a pitch that didn't happen. As that's a sack for Christian Spriggs. As this is just going downhill for Air Force so fast. And I don't know what it is, but whenever we play Oregon, the next game is just a killer. Knocked away. That's a punt again. Larry Raynham. 2nd and 9. Fire, we got Houston, and Houston will get 5 there, leaving it to a 3rd and 4. And let's see what we got. Jordan Houston up the middle, 1st down. And we are spreading the wealth right now. Jackie Wolf is a great quarterback, so much better than Marcus Brewer. And yes, that is me playing bias because Jackie Wolf is another guy that's based off of one of my friends. But I just really like Jackie Wolf as a player. He also has a good development trait, so I want him to develop, but I wonder if the reason he's not developing is because of the fact that he is not playing well. Going end zone, overthrew Bryson Jones. Third and 11. We've got Khalil Lewis, and Khalil Lewis has the hat trick in the 1st half. 3 touchdowns for Khalil Lewis. And Khalil Lewis on his own has a 21-0 run. Don't test this man. He's star dev. He went up huge in the offseason in training to jump Josh Harbor in the depth chart, and he's paying off. 4 catches, 74 yards, and 3 touchdowns. All right, my mic was muted. My bad. So now that we're on a 28-0 run. Oh, that's a big hit. We'll see if now is when Air Force decides they want to start trying. Because let me tell you, it doesn't seem like they're trying right now. As I don't even know what that was. The stuff is breaking. This game is still not good. I mean, I have fun playing it, right? But it's like a little broken. As a great tackle by Spriggs is going to force another punt. So no, they cannot get anything going. All right, 2nd and 10. As we're just going to go Aiden Knoll. Ooh, great play by the defender to tackle Knoll after a gain of 8. He's got 30 yards. I'd like to get him up to around 100 today. We'll see if that actually does end up happening. This is going to help a lot. Nice play there. 51 yards now. As I also do, I checked the stats. I have made a tremendous effort to get the ball out to a ton of people. I have 4 completions to Lewis. I have 5 to Jones, and I have 4 to Houston. And I think Aiden Knoll has, I think that's now 3. So, like, I've been completing the ball to everybody. I say everybody, but, like, LJ Young has 0 receptions, and you know what I mean. I've made an effort to not just pass the ball to one guy. 2nd and goal. Gonna go left side, then cut up the middle with Aiden Knoll, and he's gonna get down inside the 5. If we score here, it'd be a 35-point run. As Aiden Knoll, I think that said he leads the league or nation in rushing yards. As we're going to go nowhere there. It's going to be 4th and goal. We're just going to kick the field goal. Look at me being smart. We might miss this. So I think I just missed it. Oh, I had it way too far left. Like it was vibrating. I was going to hit the left upright. And then I nearly missed it to the right. That's insane. All right, can Air Force get anything going on this drive? Ooh, big play. Look at them. Their quarterback with 99 throw power discovered throwing the ball is actually beneficial. Actually generational right there. 99 throw power and they're a run first offense. I just don't understand how that makes sense. What? How did he get that ball off? He literally got hit in the chest by a defender. I dove into him. I felt my controller vibrate like he hit him. Nothing. Yeah, that ain't working, Chief. A read option? No way, bud. 3rd and 14. See what 99 throw power really can do. Going deep. Knocked away by Smith. Punt. 1st and 10. Let's see what this offense has. We're going to go outside to Jordan Houston, and he'll get the first. 2nd and 10. Jordan Houston wide open in the middle of the field. We're going to get a free timeout from the injury there. Seemed fine to me, but I'll take it. As it's now 1st and 10 again. Oh my gosh. That's on me technically. I tried to uncork it. I should not be having this much pressure. Just let me have one play where I have time. LJ Young, why would you check and release here? At this point, I need to just throw it to LJ Young because uncorking it deep is going to be a horrible idea. I was hoping I could get Bryson Jones has a step here if I throw it inside, which is where I was going to go. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And a first place sack. I mean, you're not getting any offense going. I will tell you that right now. You're gonna have to try something else. Because you ain't gonna score on offense. So good luck getting defensive touchdowns, bud. I'm calling timeout. You guys are gonna have to punt it right back to me, man. Good luck, Chief. That was no way. That's insane. Marcus Moon's slow. I can confirm. Yet 99 throw power, and his last 2 completions have been a lob and a check down. You can throw it further, dude. You're going to call timeout with 4 seconds left. I really hope you shank this, because that'd be really funny. All that just for a missed field goal would be great. No, he's going to drill it, so I guess that's something you got. As they end the... we go on a 31-0 run. They end their... the half on a 3-0 run. So to be fair, they have outscored us in the last, what, 20 seconds of game time? So I'm not saying the comeback's on, but comeback might be on, guys. Needless to say, in the last, it's a 31-3 run. Like, I mean, just scoring 3 points is not going to ignore the fact that we have scored the last 31 points before that. And yes, I threw a pick with Jackie Wolf, and I hate myself for it because just a brain-dead throw. I don't know why I did it. But at the same time, This game sucks anyway. Who cares? Nobody's going to watch this and be like, oh, well, why'd you throw a pick at that, Mark? You had this person wide open. Nobody cares. We're up by, like, a lot. I mean, I'm just calling random plays at this point because nobody cares. What nobody cares what I call unless it actually like gives up big play. Like, just run the ball yourself at that point. Why are you throwing that? That just doesn't make sense. As now it's 3rd and 15. You guys need 15 yards. If you ran it yourself, you could have at least guaranteed like 5. And instead you throw an incompletion, you have to punt the ball to me. See? Oh, yikes. Jackie Wolf and LaMarcus Brewer are both top 5 in interceptions. Oof. 1st and 10. I should be running the ball, but I'm not because I don't learn anything. Instead, I'm going to complete it to Aiden for -2 yards because, like I said, I don't learn anything. I mean, it was a solid throw, but the fact that it even had to happen like that is a bit unfortunate. 7 yards for Jerry and Parker, though. And now it's 3rd and 5. And Jordan Houston was wide open. I hope you guys know that. I'm going for this. I'm mad now. Just at the game in general. And nope, they send an all-out blitz and we get sacked. Nearly. So, this game is just trash. I don't even know what the point of playing this is for 4 views. Miss a sack. 3-yard passing loss instead. Oh well. I'll survive. I need to start playing smarter because, like, when I'm not up by 31, this has been a pretty brain-dead game. As Tevin Daniels is hurt. Okay, 3rd and long. Can we prevent it again? We're going to go handoff. It's actually the most yards they're going to gain on this drive. Strained forearm, you're coming back in. All right, 3rd and 3. 4th and 3. Why did I say 3rd? Need to stop them here. Can't let them get any momentum. And their quarterback just overthrew a guy. So that's your own dang fault. I'm not going to shy away from looking like complaining about you guys sucking because I suck too. As LJ Young makes a nice grab. Might be his first catch of the year because I know he has a lot of drops. Oh no, he might have 2 catches. 3rd and 9. There's a flag on the play, probably holding. Yep, Taj Abraham. Shocker. Our O-lineman makes a mistake. Accept it. Make it 3rd and 19. Yep. Because see now, I can run a slip screen. The other side, preferably, actually. And I have Jermaine Houston at tight end to help block. But instead, nobody else blocks. And you want me to punt this? I'm taking the 53-yard field goal. We're trying this. 10-mile-per-hour winds. He would have had the leg, I think, maybe. But I shanked it because kicking it away at stadiums is literally harder than taking the SAT blindfolded when you literally can't. Okay, well, that's blindfolded. Dumb. Like, you can't kick away. If you are on any hash, you are missing the kick no matter what. Unless you're cheating, you're not making that kick. don't even know what's happening. All right, 3rd and 12. Still up by 14. And they're going to gain 8, and they're going to kick a field goal. So it was 31-17 the first half. This would be the first point scored in the second half. And it's almost through the 3rd quarter. And nope, they miss. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted. As LJ Young is open for a conversion deep down the field. He's got 52 yards. So LJ Young went from having nothing all season to having 52 yards. So there you go. As Aiden Knoll is going to run for about 10. He's at 64 today. It's not the most yards. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. So we're going to run jet sweep to Khalil Lewis. He gets the first down. I have liked how much I've been giving the ball to different people, though. Or at least my top 4. As there's Bryson Jones, and he's going to be a yard short of the end zone. That's really unfortunate, because then that means Jarian Parker can come in and vulture the touchdown. Touchdown, Jarian Parker. Man in motion. He's going to get the ball, and he's going to go backwards. McLean will take us to the end of the quarter, unless you somehow get a snap off in 1 second, and they will not. End of the quarter. 2nd and 12. A lot of motion, men. And they actually convert there. Look at them. They, like I said, you've got a quarterback with 99 throw power. Just throw the ball. You just got to get a guy with like 86 speed, and he can burn half of my defenders over the top. Like, why are you taking so long to get the ball there? You can throw it at max velocity. You're like Josh Allen. Like, just throw the ball hard. I don't understand why there's so many, like, very light throws. Like, he's just kind of tossing it. Is it like his throwing motion that makes it look like he's just lobbing it? Because it sure looks like he's not throwing it very hard. Yes, QB draw. That's what you want to do with your... Sorry, QB zone. My bad. That's what you want to do with your super athletic or super armed, talented quarterback. That is a fumble. Just stating a fact there. Hand was not coming forward. 2nd and 9. Six-yard gain there. I'm just kind of touching plays again. It's just like what happened in the last 2 games. It's to a point where I don't really care. Yep, look, another sack. Now kick the field. You're going for it. Okay. 4th and 12. They need it here. Tipped away by Marcus Moon. That's going to do it for their drive. And basically the game. Unless I do something really stupid, which is a possibility. Like almost run right into a tackler. Instead, Aiden Knoll is going to have a 70 or 81-yard touchdown. Nope, 71-yard touchdown. I literally cut inside into the block. What am I doing? That's also the 3rd game in a row that Aiden Knoll has had a rushing touchdown over 40 yards. Because I don't think in the first one he had a rush over, like, he might have had a 70-yard rushing touchdown. Because that's back-to-back games with a 70-yard rushing touchdown. But, yeah, 135 yards. It's just insanity. Some really brain-dead calls, honestly. There's Freddie Wayne. Tackle, 5-yard TFL. Are they finally conceding? Nope, they're going to go for a pass here. Which I guess you would normally on 3rd and 15, even if... whether the game is over or not. And your quarterback with such a talented arm just overthrew a guy because he lobbed it. This is the weirdest quarterback dynamic I've ever seen. That's a big word. No. You see, that's what you need to do. Just throw it deep. I saw it immediately, but I was stuck on Charles Gore, you know, a linebacker. So, also, he didn't really throw it that far or that hard. Like, that was just kind of like a lob. But it's a lob that can get 50 yards downfield. So, I mean, at some point, that is arm throw power. But maybe it's the accuracy that he's lacking, I guess. Well, obviously, it's the accuracy he's lacking. Have you seen some of these throws? Pure brain dead. But I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, like, what is that? What am I watching? It was maybe the worst throw I've ever laid my eyes on. Then again, I think LaMarcus Brewer's done that a couple times. And just like that, check down, and they turn the ball over. I literally have no idea why you would ever throw that on fourth and whatever, 13. Yeah, why don't we throw a contested, by the way, he had a defender on his back. Contested short route to our running back on a 4th and long. As Jackie Wolf's just going to scramble it, get some yards himself. I probably could have uncorked that one deep, but I just didn't feel like it. 3rd and 3. First down, Bryson Jones. You know, I'll run a little bit of hurry up. I want to get some more stat padding in. I don't even know what happened. What is going on? I'm having fun. That's all that matters, right? Jarian Parker, first down rush. Hey, Jarian Parker's going to stay in. Oh, yay. Three yards for Jarian Parker. Ooh, this play looks fun. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure really poorly. Going deep for Jordan Houston. Yeah, that's a horrible idea. Going deep for Jordan Houston used to be a death sentence. Now at least it's sort of manageable as I'm getting hit as I throw. You know what? We'll go for this. Who cares? I sure don't. Bryson Jones first down. Bryson Jones spin move. Bryson Jones touchdown. Ha ha ha. I'm the greatest. Just kidding. Bryson Jones is just really good. You know, this is a eerily similar score to last game where we scored 17. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, like, this dude has 99 throw power, and they're throwing checkdowns, like screen passes. This is the weirdest quarterback dynamic I've ever seen. If there was a quarterback 99 throw power in real life, you just let him eat. Let him just uncork it. Like, I get he has terrible throw accuracy, right? But at some point, you just gotta let it cook. Only way you're gonna get better is by hucking up moonballs over and over again. As I think they've finally decided they want this game to be over with, as they are running the clock, running the ball over and over again. You know what? I want to get the ball back. We'll stop him. Oh. You see, they might actually score here. And it's because they're letting their quarterback just throw the ball. Unless they run the ball here, I guess. Yep, here they go. I want the ball back. I don't care if they score. Just score the ball. Score the ball. Yeah. Just throw the ball. Your quarterback's good. He can throw. Throw the dang football. Now they're going to be able to run the clock out, which is unfortunate because I wanted the ball back. You should just throw the ball, man. That's running the ball's not working, man. Just throw the dang football. Nope, they're just going to run the clock out. 4th and 5. They're going to maybe run a play. They will get a playoff. And their quarterback misses again. We absolutely decimate Air Force. It wasn't even close. I think Jackie Wolf might start next week. I mean, 315 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a pick. Now, Brewer was 6 for 7, haha, funny number, for 76 yards and an interception. He just bad. I don't like him. Aiden Knoll, 135 and a touchdown. Jerry Parker had 18 and a touchdown. Jackie Wolf had 5. Brewer had a fumble, which is the other reason I benched him. Look at this spread, by the way. 8 for 138 and a touchdown for Bryson Jones. 8 for 102 and a touchdown for Jordan Houston. 5 for 80 and 3 touchdowns for Khalil Lewis. 2 for 52 for Young. 4 for 15 for Knoll. 1 for 4 for Parker. And then defensively, 10 total tackles for Daniels. 9 for Spriggs and McLean. 3 TFLs for Spriggs, Gore, and Vollmer. 2 for McLean, Elo, and Daniels. 1 for Cox, Horner, Holly, Greenwood, Reyna, and Wayne. Sacks for Horner, Reyna, and Spriggs. No INTs. Pass deflections, 2 for Moon, Marcus, by the way. 1 for Okori, Jaden Smith, Reyna, Spriggs, and Vollmer. 1 forced fumble by Greenwood, which was recovered by Daniels. That one technically wasn't even a forced fumble, though. There you go. All right, so an absolutely amazing game. And that transitions us right into our bye week, as 3 guys have reached their top 8 schools. We're number 1 on Ben McDonald, or Madonna, McDonald, whatever the freak kid's name is. I don't even know. Yeah. So recruiting, we've got 70 points to work with. We've got a couple guys we can bring in. As this guy, we don't have any points on him. Okay. Oh, did we fall out of their good blessings because they didn't like the fact that we had what's it called? Poor like run game or something like that. That might be what it was. I want to get visits in, but problem is I just have too many points on people. I might just start taking points off of like take a couple guys off my board. Like I think, let's see. We don't need a quarterback right now. Taking him off the board. And then we'll take this corner off the board. And this guy off the board. Okay, so now we got 80 points to work with. We'll start by throwing 40 points on Josh Lovelace and put it on playing style. Then the other points we'll throw on... We can almost get both of them in, but... Okay, he doesn't have a lot of good stuff. You also don't have a lot of good stuff. Well, I think yours was higher. So C+ coaches prestige. There we go. And you can also schedule your visit. We won't do it the same week, though. We'll do it versus Utah State, I suppose. So we got 3 visits in over the next couple weeks, one of which is in week 5, which will be our next game. Nope, I lied. It will not be our next game. We're facing another team first, not UAB. As we're the top in a couple of schools. So I guess I could probably plan my next visits this week as well. Say, hey, will Mitch Beard... We could just get a ton of visits in for a couple of these weeks. Like this dude, You can come in proximity to home. Heaps. You'll come in this week because you love playing time. I think we might actually get smoked by there. And I'll adjust a couple more things. I might put some points as we're pulling away on Ben McDowell, which is very weird, and I'm very concerned as to why that's happening. But you know, put a couple points. We got 5 points to work with, so let's be like, all right, well, 5 points on you, 5 points on you, because we do have the thing where we can like do some better convincing, right, with some of these players. So yeah, well, I guess I showed you recruiting for next week, so I guess I don't have to do that in my next video unless I forget, which is completely possible. So there is your recap. If you guys enjoyed this episode where we absolutely steamrolled Air Force, leave a like and subscribe. And I, John Odago, will see you in the next one. Peace out.